So here we have first experiment of your course BEE 592 Electrical Machine Lab. So as promised, what we are doing right now is that we are going to demonstrate how you are supposed to perform experiment number 1. We will show you each and everything, starting from how to make connections and how you will perform this particular experiment, and how the readings will be taken, and all the associated details which you must know regarding this particular experiment. So first of all, dear students, I would like to welcome you to the commencement of this lab course BEE 592. I am Dr. Mohammad Faisal Khan. I, along with Mrs. Kausar Jahan, we both will be engaging this course for you. Introductions have already taken place. We have already explained to you how the lab is going to go ahead. So insofar as your first experiment is concerned, lab sheets have already been provided to you. If they are not, then they will be provided today itself. So the first experiment, if you go through its object, says that you have to perform open circuit and short circuit tests on a single phase transformer, and further on you have to determine its efficiency and voltage regulation. The theoretical aspects of transformer, its construction, I am talking about single phase transformer, you have already studied in your theory course in second year. So all such concepts will be now used in this first experiment. Now if you see the circuit diagram, let me first show you the illustration of circuit diagram which is there in the experiment sheet or instruction sheet. You see, this is the circuit for open circuit test. Open circuit test means on one side you will connect certain number of experiments, and the other side of the transformer, I am not saying primary or secondary or HV or LV, because it is entirely dependent upon you as to which side you place your components and which side you open circuit. So one of the either primary or secondary, depending upon your convenience, one of the side is left open circuit and all the equipments are placed on the corresponding side or the other side. Now if you see the equipments required to perform this experiment, first of all we will require auto transformer. Auto transformer invariably will be used in each and every experiment, whichever experiment we will perform in this course. So auto transformer will act as a input or as a supply, power supply. Then this is your wattmeter. These are the two ammeter. This is the ammeter and voltmeter. Both are going to be of moving iron type, because we are going to make measurement of alternating quantities. Then this is your transformer which is sitting over here. Ranges and ratings are given over here. You have to be very particular about ranges and ratings, because if you will connect an equipment of incorrect range or rating, then obviously you won't be able to make your measurements properly. Now let me quickly go through various equipments which you see over here on your test bench. The first one that you see over here, this is obviously you are already aware of this particular equipment. This is your auto transformer. Then from auto transformer we come to the wattmeter, and this is your ammeter, this is your voltmeter, and here on the floor you see this 230 by 115 volt. This is our single phase transformer whose test, open circuit and short circuit test, we are going to perform. Now again going back to the circuit diagram, from the auto transformer we have to bring the supply into, first of all, the wattmeter. So whenever we are using wattmeter, the foremost consideration which we have to make, or foremost thing which we have to be careful about, is what is its multiplying factor. So multiplying factor is readily available over here. As you can see, it depends upon these strips, the coils, whether they are connected in series or parallel. So you see these two strips are connected in series. So if you read from here, when they are connected in series, the current rating is 1 ampere. Okay, and there is a table which is given over here. We will be using this wattmeter for 250 volt range. So in front of 1 ampere, beneath 250 volt, you see what is the multiplying factor written over here? It is 2. Alternatively, we can also calculate multiplying factor of the wattmeter by simple formula of V into I over W. What is V? V is the range of your voltmeter for which of your wattmeter for which you are using over here. As you can see here, we are using it for 250 volt, and I is the current range. It is 0 to 1 ampere, so 1 ampere is the current, and W is the range of the wattmeter. So from this as well you can calculate the multiplying factor. So from wattmeter we have to bring our supply to ammeter and onwards. So first of all, let us see how to make connection for wattmeter. Invariably, whenever we use a wattmeter, there are various terminals of wattmeters. As you can see over here, there is L, M, C or COM, then there are voltage ranges. So to begin with, we will always short circuit the M and COM, common terminals. Okay, and then from L, we will take the connections forward. So from L to 1 ampere range of ammeter, okay, and then
from COM.
From the ammeter, from the COM terminal of the ammeter, we have brought it into the voltmeter. Okay, here from ammeter we have brought it to
Voltmeter.
the voltmeter, and on the same terminal of voltmeter wherein ammeter is connected, one end of the winding, 230 volt, or we can say primary winding of the transformer, one end of that winding is also connected to this V. Now as far as other connections are concerned, other end of this primary winding of the transformer is taken and it is brought back to the alternate terminal of voltmeter, and from there it is brought back to the 250 volt range of the wattmeter. So this completes our connection for open circuit test. Okay, and insofar as we have still not given power supply to this circuit which we have formed. So if you see where are the auto transformer terminals connected, one terminal of auto transformer is connected at a point where we have short circuited M and COM, and the other end is going to be connected to the return path of the circuit which we have brought to 250 volt. So one end of the auto transformer supply will be connected at 250 volt while the other will be connected at M and COM. So this circuit is complete. Now I am switching it on and I will show you how to take the readings. So the supply is switched on now. It is still not showing anything because I have not increased. I have to set the voltage of auto transformer at desired value. So you have to set the voltage according to the rating of the winding. So the rating of the winding or rating of that side of transformer winding wherein we have incorporated or placed all these equipments is 230 volt. So what we have to do is we have to set the voltage at 230 volts. Now I am increasing supply from auto transformer and I will set it at exactly 230. So it is now exactly at 230 volts. Now corresponding to this voltage, you note down this voltage. This is open circuit voltage. Corresponding to this, we will note down what is the current. It is connected in 0 to 1 ampere range, so which is the uppermost. So it is wobbling slightly.
0.52.
It is around 0.52. So the current is 0.52 and wattmeter is reading is approximately 10.5 watts, and the multiplying factor which we have already determined is 2, so multiplied with 2.
21
Okay, so these are all the readings which we have to collect for the first set of experimentation. In the same experiment, in the same setup, we also have to perform the short circuit test which will follow. Test, what we have done is, on the low voltage side, on 115 volt side, we have short circuited this winding by connecting an ammeter between the two terminals of LV side. On the HV side, again the equipments have been arranged exactly in the same manner as you see in your circuit diagram, but there is one important change over here, that we have to replace the wattmeter which was used earlier with a new wattmeter or a different wattmeter of different rating, because now the transformer has been short circuited. So the current rating or wattmeter rating has to be selected according to the current, and the current which is expected on the LV side, obviously the rating of the transformer is 17.6 amperes So on the LV side, the current will reach up to 17.6 amperes, and on the HV side, on 230 volt side, it will be exactly half of that. So we have chosen a wattmeter whose rating is 10 amperes. So earlier it was 1 ampere rating at which we were using the wattmeter. Now the rating of the wattmeter is 10 ampere, and accordingly its multiplying factor will change. Now the multiplying factor, instead of 2, it is 4. So as you can see, as soon as we switch on the supply, there is some movement on the wattmeter. So wattmeter reading is around,
वो नहीं है
wattmeter reading is around 22 watts. So 22 into 4 will be your actual wattmeter reading. Multiplying factor will be incorporated. This is the voltage which is being supplied at the HV side, at the input side, at the 230 volt side. So since we are performing short circuit test, you have to be careful that you will set the voltage according to the rated value of current. So as you can see, rated value of current over here that we have set is around 17.6. So it is a thumb rule, whenever you are performing either open circuit or short circuit test, you have to set the input voltage according to that. If open circuit test, then according to voltage. If short circuit test, then you will have to set the value according to the rated current of the machine on which you are performing short circuit test. So this was all about it. Readings will be sent to you. We have noted them down. Procedure has been explained to you. Now you go through, after going through these descriptions, you just prepare a query list, or whatever your doubts are, you can clarify those doubts during the interactions. Thank you.